You are asking what I'm doing. My name is Kristina Sinemus and I am the leader of the work package Communication and Dialogue. Our work package is, among others, responsible for CoExtra's website and for monitoring stakeholder opinions and attitudes and coexistence of GMOs with conventional and organic supply chains. For this purpose, we organized national stakeholder workshops on the issue of coexistence in 7 EU countries and launched an online questionnaire to survey the general attitudes and opinions towards coexistence. Among a broad spectrum of attitudes and information needs of stakeholders, the following are the most dominant. In total, 8. Number 1. There is an overwhelming wish to have the GM labeling thresholds for seeds regulated. This is over different countries and different stakeholders. Without these thresholds, it is difficult to set practical coexistence measures. There is a general conviction and concern about the costs that coexistence regimes will entail in practice. Most stakeholders are of the opinion that coexistence measures will entail costs, as any regulation will entail costs, but there is difference of opinion on how significant these costs will be. Third, there is a concern about the practicalities of sampling and testing strategies. Guidance may be necessary there, and perhaps also a discussion on whether testing is necessary in all situations, or that in many situations sampling will do, followed by testing if a problem has arisen. Common concern on how to deal with unauthorized events. Nobody would like to be confronted with an unauthorized event, especially one that is not authorized anywhere in the world. And there are questions on whether it is possible to prevent contamination with such events at all times. Fifth outcome, especially from the side of the NGOs and organic farmers, a discussion on legal meaning of the concepts of adventitious and technically unavoidable. There's general recognition of the fact that the 0.9% is a labeling threshold, but there is difference of opinion on what the consequences of these concepts are for the design of coexistence measures. Many stakeholders recommend to monitoring the development of practical coexistence measures and compensation schemes in the different EU member states. Seventh, farmers are inclined to see coexistence regulatory frameworks as yet another set of requirements that will increase the amount of paperwork that they have to do. They are not in favor of having to be certified or licensed to be able to grow GM crops. And the last outcome of all our tasks we have to follow in the work package 8 is that the questionnaire shows that although coexistence is an economic and choice issue, some stakeholders perceive, present or use it as an environmental or social issue.